never ever feed an Alsatian after dark. On my way back over to RoverRevival again to take a car there. Look, Project Adam on his way back home. I wasn't expecting for it to be going back, to be absolutely honest. Project Adam is my car. I bought it off of Craig. I even have the V5 to prove it. And I'm taking this V5 with me. So, what does that tell you is going to happen? Now then, before this car goes, what it could really do with is a nice little Project Adam logo on the back of there. Here we go then. Adam, the 216, the car that I raved on about being really quick and everything, and debated whether I should use it as my own car for a while, even though it is my own car. It's going back to its original owner of Craig. Now, not that it's anybody's business. Why? Shit, there's my door handle. Not that it's anybody's business why it's going there. I can still tell you anyway. And if you're not interested, just turn the video off now, okay? And if you are, leave it on. So the big news, why is he having his car back? Simple, he misses it. End of story. Right, let's continue with this journey now. Up the hills we go. I quite like a little continuity shot, and as I was going up here the other day, I could have just used the same bit of footage. But you may have noticed it's kind of snowing a bit today, so it would look a bit odd, wouldn't it, if suddenly it wasn't snowing. Last night, when the subject of this car coming up for sale began and the negotiations over the price started, I was telling Craig all about the fact that the head had been done properly, full service, cam belts, new exhaust, all this kind of thing, and then I realised, of course, it was him that did all that work, and I'm trying to up the price on his work, which somehow doesn't really work, does it? I'm sure I just got a nod then off that chap in the Rover 45 just down there just then. Might have recognised us on the back. Might have recognised Project Transit Base. Yeah, likely that. There's my truck without a car on because it's there. Look at that lovely little motor there. Oh, I want to give it a cuddle. I just backed into your Citroen. Did you? Well, that was fun. Drop the car off, have a bit of a natter, just a bit, maybe for half an hour or so, and have myself a cup of coffee with the milk that I provided about a month back. Oh yes, good old long life milk. Been in the fridge, still perfectly alright. And that brings me on to the idea of a challenge. The long life milk challenge. How long can you keep using that same bottle of long life milk for before it becomes absolutely disgusting? I'm sure the next time I go up to his place, he'll be using the same milk, so why not? Let's find out. Well, that's one green Rover gone today, and it looks like I'm going to pick up a green Rover, a Rover 25. Sadly with a smashed windscreen and no MOT, looking in a bit of a state to be honest, but good for parts at least. Well, that was certainly unusual. I've had to pull it on backwards because I couldn't get it to start. I don't think there's any petrol in it. The car is a right mess, and yeah, it's absolutely soaking wet inside. sunroof's leaked everywhere, the windscreen's properly smashed with a brick, and to add to that, someone's stolen the catalytic converter as well. So I've taken the car, but I've had to give very little money for it because it's not going back on the road. Occasionally you do get people that are quite upset to see their cars go, but I wasn't expecting that. Little boy there, about 8 or 9, burst into tears. He just started crying really badly because I said I couldn't mend it. It's not really worthwhile mending, but it isn't. But it just made me feel really bad. At a distance, it looks quite okay until you spot that kind of thing around the back of there. The wheels look alright. Remarkably, a rust-free front wing. There are a few grazes on the bumper, and then a broken grille. Down here, that wing is also actually, oh no, it's not. No, it's got some rust there. Oh, that's a pity. Door, unfortunately, has got damage on it. Damage on the rear quarter there. And then when you open this up, look at that. It's not a slightly broken windscreen. It is a properly broken windscreen. Absolutely covered in mould everywhere. And, oh, that didn't work. Right, well, there we go. And there's a massive puddle in the back of there. So as usual, I didn't actually come to any kind of conclusion with that, did I? Except that it's definitely going to go for parts because it cost a fortune to put all that lot back right, and it's going to be worth about £350. Anyway, there we go. Bye for now.